What is up, guys? Today we're going to be looking at the Dragon Ball Super Dragon Stars, mutenroshi, or for a lot of you guys, Master Roshi, the one who trained Krillin and Goku. So let's go ahead and take a look at the box. So on the front we have Dragon Ball Super right here. We have the window right here. You can see Master Roshi himself. He's pumped up, all buff. He's not his typical skinny self, so he's ready to fight. We have the Dragon Star series right here and mutenroshi on the bottom. On the side, we have the same thing. We got Roshi right here, his animated look of him. We got Dragon Ball Super up at the top. On the back, it shows the extra characters in this series that you can get. So we got Roshi, Super Saiyan Blue Goku, Brawly. Oh yeah, so all the legal information, all that stuff right here. On this side, we have Roshi here at the bottom in silver. And then right here you have the side window, so you can be able to see in on the side of Roshi. So yeah, so that is the box. The bottom has Dragon Ball Super, the top has Dragon Star series right here. So now we've looked at the box, let's go ahead and take a look and see how the figure looks outside of the box. Okay, so now that we have the figure out, I kind of messed with him a little bit. To be honest, I don't know if it's just the Dragon Stars figures or what, but this figure is a mess, like a complete mess. It's just he's loose like everywhere. Like look, you barely turn it, and the hand just comes right down. He holds it. The hips are all out of whack. I understand it's supposed to drop down like that and stuff, but it's just he's so loose and floppy everywhere, and his joints have huge gaps in them, like right here. Like it drops down and it's just this massive gap. Does not look good at all right here either. It's hard to get him to stand straight, hard to get him fixed in the position you want. The hand just keeps dropping. So the wrist was extremely loose too, and you can see the ball joints right there. Like everything just so gapped and loose. Like doing a little dance here. The head keeps just turning to the side. And as I move, my head will slowly go back to how it was, like that. Aesthetically looking, it looks great. He doesn't look as bad as the Gohan figure I did a while back. The pants look good. There's no extra plastic. There's a few little black blemishes. I don't know if you can see if I can get a little closer. Like right here at the tip, there's a little black spot. There's no cracks or any issues with the plastic. The paint's really good. His head sculpt, he does have quite a bit of little black blotches all over his head. I don't know if the camera's picking it up. But other than that, everything looks good. There's a little bit right here issue with the sunglasses. But yeah, so let's go ahead and look at articulation. So the head, you have full rotation of the head. Oh, the beard catch on the shoulder there. Up, down, barely, not too much up. I noticed Dragon Stars doesn't have very much of a looking up their figures. Side to side, there's more to the left side than it is to the right. When you try and film the right, it just looks like his head's slightly turned, but if you go to the left, yeah, he can go quite a bit. He's got shoulder articulation. Almost sound like I was about to break the inside of it. I'm trying to bring it back down. It's, yeah, pretty bad. Very tight and very loose. So he looks like his shoulder, he's got in a ball joint, which also is very loose. He's got the forearm rotation. He's got double jointed elbows. He's got full wrist rotation, which is extremely loose. So he's got the hip swivel. He's got these thighs, that up and down movement to his thighs, which just leaves these ugly, massive gaps in the plastic that just I don't know. I just really dislike it. It looks awful. And then it makes him do this weird little jig. Single jointed knees though. Or it's like this weird, almost double jointed knee. I mean, look, he can actually put his foot up to his face, like with these like swivel right here in the actual thighs. It's not a basic thigh swivel, it's more of like up in there thigh swivel, which gives it this weird dynamic. You got your ankle pivot, left and right, not too much, up and down quite a bit. So let's go ahead and look at pretty much the clothing from top to bottom. Shirt, the tank top looks good. There's a good sculpt to it. Has a little bit of black dots right here from the paint. The belt, it looks great. It is attached, it's not coming off. I like that it has the hard rubber of the two straps that coming down. Yeah, just jacked up his leg. He won't even go back up. Oh yeah, he's not even trying to get him to go back up, and he won't go back up. Alright, I'll fix that later. The sandals look good. The feet kind of look weird, but all in all, yeah. Not really liking this figure. It's pretty jacked up. It's loose in a lot of areas and then tight in other areas. There's no like basic, you know, it's just either extremely loose or extremely tight. I'm afraid I'm gonna break his shoulder trying to bring it in. I can even see the plastic lifting right inside here. Let me see it, that little line right there, it's starting to lift as I'm trying to bring him in. There we go, I fixed his leg. Had to really go in there with my thumb and push that. I don't know if you guys can see. See how like right here? Yeah, I'll use his stick to kind of point it out. So you see this part right here? That turned on the ball joint. So with that turned on the ball joint, I had to turn it back, but I had to dig my thumb in there, which actually was kind of painful to turn it back through. His knees don't want to straighten all the way. You got to put a lot of force into it, and even then they're awkward. He's very loose, sloppy. Yeah, I just can't get his shoulder to go down. There we go. But then he's like so hunched up. It's just they did a number on this figure. This figure is just, it's bad. Yeah, so let's go ahead and look at the accessories that comes with him. So Master Roshi comes with 4 extra hands and his staff. So here is his staff. It's got the swirl right here, like twisted up, comes to the point. He's got the heavy ball on top. Yeah, there's nothing really special to it. So he's got 2 hands. He's got another hand to hold the staff, a little bit more tighter, looks like. He's got another fist, because he already has a fist on his hand now. Then he's got the usual Dragon Stars open hands that all the rest of them always have. So that's basically what comes with him. To be honest, the Gohan figure that I've done earlier was not too bad. There was some flaws, but it was fine. This, on the other hand, it's just a overly tight, overly loose mess. The joints are super tight, and the joints that aren't super tight are extremely loose. Like this hand is just a joke of loose. The hips are extremely loose. You barely move them. Look at this. So yeah, it's just horrible, and really disappointed with this, because this is the one figure I was kind of looking forward to. I love Master Roshi. He's awesome. But this was just bad. And I'm looking at it. Look at these pinholes right here. Like that one's jammed in. This one's jammed in. That one's sticking out quite far. Yeah, this figure is a complete mess, to be honest. But yeah, so that's my review for the Dragon Stars Master Roshi figure. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video.